You and I may have had cancer 2 or 3 times this year, not knowing it, because every cancer...
Imagine for a moment that your body is not just a collection of organs, but a living, intelligent system that constantly protects you, day and night, without you even noticing. Every second of every day, your body is identifying threats, repairing damage, and keeping balance. One of the most powerful systems responsible for this protection is your immune system, and one of its most important roles is fighting cancer. Many people hear the word cancer and feel fear, confusion, or helplessness. But what most people don't realize is that cancer is not something completely foreign to the body. In fact, abnormal cells form in our bodies more often than we think. The reason most of us don't develop cancer every day is because the immune system is usually very good at finding and removing those cells before they cause harm. Understanding how the immune system fights cancer can help reduce fear and replace it with knowledge. And knowledge can give people a sense of control, clarity, and hope. In this video, we'll explain this complex topic in simple, clear terms, using only real science, and without overwhelming or frightening imagery. What is the immune system? The immune system is your body's natural defense network. It is made up of organs, tissues, cells, and proteins that work together to protect you from infections, damaged cells, and diseases, including cancer. Some parts of the immune system you may have heard of include white blood cells, lymph nodes, the spleen, bone marrow, and antibodies. But the immune system is not a single organ. It is a communication system that constantly scans the body, asking one essential question: does this belong here? If the answer is yes, the immune system leaves it alone. If the answer is no, the immune system takes action. How cancer begins to understand how the immune system fights cancer. We first need to understand what cancer actually is. Cancer begins when normal cells lose their ability to follow the body's rules. In healthy tissue, cells grow, divide, and die in a controlled way. When a cell becomes damaged, it is usually repaired or removed. But sometimes, due to genetic mutations caused by aging, environmental exposures, inflammation, or random errors during cell division, a cell starts behaving abnormally. This abnormal cell may begin dividing when it shouldn't. It may avoid dying when it should. Over time, these abnormal cells can accumulate and form a tumor. If these cells can invade nearby tissue or spread to other parts of the body, the tumor is considered malignant or cancerous. Importantly, cancer is not one disease. There are more than 200 different types of cancer, and each behaves differently. Even cancers that originate in the same organ can act very differently from person to person. The immune system's first line of defense: immune surveillance. One of the immune system's most important roles is something called immune surveillance. This means the immune system is constantly monitoring cells to detect abnormalities. Special immune cells called natural killer cells, or NK cells, patrol the body looking for cells that don't appear normal. Healthy cells display certain markers on their surface that signal, "I belong here." Cancer cells often lose or change these markers. When NK cells detect a cell that looks suspicious, they can destroy it directly by releasing substances that cause the abnormal cell to self-destruct. This process happens silently and continuously. In fact, scientists believe that many early cancers are eliminated by the immune system before they are ever detected by medical tests. The role of white blood cells. White blood cells are the key players in immune defense. There are several types, each with a specific role in fighting disease and cancer. T cells are especially important. Some T cells, called cytotoxic T cells, can recognize cancer cells by identifying abnormal proteins displayed on their surface. Once activated, these T cells directly attack and kill cancer cells. Other T cells, called helper T cells, coordinate the immune response. They release chemical signals that activate other immune cells and help guide the overall strategy of attack. B cells produce antibodies, which are proteins that bind to specific targets. While antibodies are more commonly associated with fighting infections, they can also help the immune system recognize cancer cells under certain conditions. Together, these cells form a highly coordinated defense system. Inflammation, a double-edged sword. Inflammation is part of the immune system's natural response to injury or infection. In the short term, inflammation helps the body heal. But chronic, long-lasting inflammation can create an environment that supports cancer development. Long-term inflammation can damage DNA, promote abnormal cell growth, and interfere with immune surveillance. This is why conditions associated with chronic inflammation, such as obesity, smoking, certain infections, and autoimmune diseases, are linked to higher cancer risk. At the same time, controlled inflammation is necessary for the immune system to fight cancer effectively. The goal is balance, not elimination. How cancer evades the immune system. If the immune system is so powerful, a natural question arises: why does cancer sometimes survive and grow? Cancer cells are remarkably adaptable. Over time, some cancer cells learn how to hide from the immune system. They may stop displaying recognizable markers, release substances that suppress immune activity, or create a protective environment around themselves. Some tumors recruit normal cells to help shield them from immune attack. Others exploit natural breaks in the immune system, mechanisms that normally prevent autoimmunity, to avoid destruction. This ability to evade immune detection is one of the reasons cancer can be so difficult to treat. Immunotherapy, helping the immune system do its job. One of the most important advances in modern cancer treatment is immunotherapy. Instead of directly attacking cancer cells, immunotherapy helps the immune system recognize and fight cancer more effectively. One well-known type of immunotherapy involves immune checkpoint inhibitors. These drugs work by releasing the natural brakes on T cells, allowing them to attack cancer cells more aggressively. Another approach involves cancer vaccines, which train the immune system to recognize specific cancer-related proteins. There are also cell-based therapies, such as CAR T-cell therapy, where a patient's own immune cells are modified in a laboratory to better recognize cancer cells before being returned to the body. While not all cancers respond to immunotherapy, these treatments have transformed outcomes for certain patients and represent a major shift in how cancer is treated. The immune system and chemotherapy is often thought of as something that simply kills rapidly dividing cells. While that is partly true, chemotherapy can also influence the immune system. Some chemotherapy drugs reduce tumor size, making it easier for immune cells to reach and attack remaining cancer cells. Others may temporarily suppress immune function, which is why infections can be a concern during treatment. Modern cancer care carefully balances these effects, aiming to reduce harm to healthy cells while maximizing cancer control. Lifestyle factors that support immune health. While lifestyle changes cannot cure cancer, there is strong scientific evidence that certain habits can support immune function and overall well-being. Adequate nutrition provides the building blocks immune cells need to function properly. Protein, vitamins, minerals, and fiber all play important roles. Diets rich in whole foods, vegetables, fruits, legumes, and healthy fats are associated with better metabolic and inflammatory balance. Regular, gentle physical activity can improve immune circulation and reduce chronic inflammation. Even short walks can be beneficial. Sleep is another critical factor. During sleep, the immune system performs essential maintenance and regulation tasks. Chronic sleep deprivation has been linked to impaired immune responses. Stress management also matters. Long-term psychological stress can suppress immune function through hormonal pathways. Practices like meditation, breathing exercises, and time in nature may help regulate stress responses. The mind, the immune system, and cancer. There is growing scientific interest in the connection between mental health and immune function. While positive thinking alone cannot cure cancer, chronic stress, anxiety, and depression can influence immune regulation. Supportive care that addresses emotional well-being, such as counseling, social support, and integrative therapies, can improve quality of life and may indirectly support immune balance. Through understanding, receiving a cancer diagnosis can feel overwhelming, but it is important to remember that the immune system is not passive. It is active, responsive, and capable of adaptation. Today's cancer treatments increasingly work with the immune system, not against it. Research continues to uncover new ways to enhance immune recognition, reduce immune suppression, and improve outcomes. Knowledge empowers patients. Understanding how the immune system fights cancer helps replace fear with clarity and confusion with perspective. A message of realistic hope. Hope does not mean denying reality. If you found this explanation helpful, educational, or comforting, we share science-based, respectful, and calming content designed to support cancer patients, caregivers, and anyone seeking clear, trustworthy information.